Yo, Daniel, it's your turn, bro. Let's see if this cooks. All right, fam, welcome back. So the homie said, play INCINEROAR, right? INCINEROAR, big dog, Fire Fang with Scorcharge Smash. This guy is the heavy hitter, clearly, right? And then for the front line of defense, if we get that Kiawe up, we already know we get the Kawhi Leonard going. We got Big Turk. And then after that, we got Blaze Flying. So if Big Turk fires off or INCINEROAR goes first and somebody dies, Blaze Flying can hopefully sweep. This is a crash out deck if I ever seen one, bro. Yo, Daniel got us hooked up today, boy. We got double Pokeball, 2 rare candies, 2 research, 1 Cyrus, 2 Kiawe, 1 Lucamine, and Sabrina and the Guzma to keep things rocking. If you got an idea, let me know in the comments. I'm adding it. I got a whole bunch of different ideas to do, but you already know I gotta look out for you too. All right, fam. You know where the schedule is. You know where the beats are. And I'ma see. Huh? Alright, now I'ma get Daniel on you. Keep slapping that mic. I'ma see you in the next video, fam. Let's see what we got cooking today, baby. Going against Adam? Hold on, Adam. Up and Adam, huh? Bro, I was at work today, right? And I was in high limit. And so, basically, you know what I'm saying? I was in high limit. Basically, we only had a few people come in today, so we was really chilling, right? And so, oh, buddy, I got some choices to make. Choices to make. This is a really good hand, bro. And so we was out here reminiscing about the old days and stuff, like, and bro. When I tell you, I had a good time talking about that, bro. It was so good, bro. Real talk. So good. I was telling them, bro, we were just going through it, right? Because I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, right? I was the black kid. I was the black kid. I had two white friends, 1 Indian friend. Boy, we got a dub already, boy. We got a dub all at them already. Hold on, Daniel. We got a free dub. Daniel deck up 1 up. 1-0. Let's go. And we got the rank up. Come on now. I see you, Dan, cooking for the family. Got us food on our plate. Appreciate you, big Dan. Hold on. And so, yeah, like I said, I was a black kid. You got 2. Yeah, 1 white, 1 off-white. All right, 2 different types of white. All right, versatility was crazy. Right across the street, we had an Indian. And then 2 doors down from them, we had the Hispanics, bro. Like, it was literally like Eddie and Eddie on my block, bro. Except I wasn't the weird kid. Off-white was the weird kid. All right, hence the off part. And I was telling them about all the adventures we was having. But before I get into that, bro, let me tell you a story. I got my bike stolen, right? So I was like, what, 8? Something like that. I was like 8 or something. And what do I want to do here, bro? I mean, clearly, we might have just need to invest because Blaze Falon is gonna die. So basically, oh my God. It might be GG's already off a dead hand. So basically, you know, I had opened the garage, I took my bike out. None of my friends were around at the time, right? They were doing something. So I was just like, you know what? I guess it's one of those days I'm gonna just be playing at the house alone. So I'm outside. And you know, when you're a kid, you just be doing stuff. You just be doing stuff. You just be doing all kind of silly stuff. Like, I flipped my bike over, sat it on the handlebars in the seat, and act like I was fixing my bike, like I'm just this great mechanic. You know what I'm saying? I was having a good time, and I had a dyno too. Dynos was them bikes back then. And so they had these two kids coming down the street. Oh, we lost. We lost this. Uh-oh, we 1-1. 1-1. We got away with the first one, and it looked like we paying that right back. So that's tough, Dan. We 1-1 right now. But anyways, back to the story. So they rolled up. It was like, hey man, it was one dude on a bike, other dude on the pegs on the back of the bike. And he's like, hey man, nice. Why couldn't you do that to me earlier, bro? You could have did that for me so we could have had a good hand. So we could have cooked. No. He's gonna use it to troll. And so they was like, yo, Nedge. Before I was Nedge. Yo, Nedge. It's a nice bike, man. I'm like, hey, thanks. I was like an old green kid, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just happy. Like I was a pure kid. Like some of these kids these days don't even get to be kids. Like they just already grown up. They want to do grown up stuff. Like not me. I was all about riding my bike, you know what I'm saying? Playing with toys, playing games, sleepovers, you know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards of being a true kid from back then. The vibes. And so, you know, I'm like, I'm a little hesitant because, you know what I'm saying? It's a little strange y'all running up on me like this. But then I was like, you know what? Sure, you could try it. And so his friend got off the pegs, right? Got on my bike. He was like, man, that's a nice bike. Nice. The craftsmanship. I said, oh, they using words like craftsmanship. I don't know, National. You might have messed up. So he took my bike and he went down the street and he cut a left, right? That's to the back street. So the back street wraps around. So you have to come back to my street to leave. So I'm like, okay, I know I got to see him again. So I ain't really tripping. So few seconds went by. The other dude, he's still chilling with me on his bike. And I said, okay. Do I want to go straight into? Or do I want to Turk? Big Turk put in the work. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way. Okay, and so basically what happened, he came back around the street with my bike. He was like, oh man, now let me get a try. He's like, yeah, you get a try. So the dude got off his bike and got on my bike, and the other dude got on his bike, and they started rolling off. And I was like, okay. I was like, man, maybe they testing the speed or something. Maybe they testing the speed or something. And so they hit that stop sign, and they took a right this time. And I said, oh, okay, they going kind of far, huh? And I was like, oh, I can't see him no more. And I kind of walked up to see if I could still see him. Couldn't see him no more. 5 minutes went past. I'm just kind of chilling like, you know, I think they stole my bike. And I was like, all right, bet. I'm sad. Sad. I just went back in the house. Closed the garage door. Let that slowly go down. Went back in the house, sat in the living room. Mom was like, hey, what you do? And then she looked at me and she was like, why you look like that? Why you look like that? And you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I really should be opening up to my mama right now about it. gonna save my Litten, bring in Turtonator. I think that's the best choice of action, the best course of action. I'm gonna bring a second Turtonator up to protect my Litten, right? And so she was like, my mom kind of quickly put 2 and 2 together. She's like, why are you inside? Where's your bike? It's like mothers just be knowing stuff, bro. They just be knowing stuff. I don't understand that. He's like, where's your bike? And I really got hesitant. She's like, Nedge, where's your bike? I said, somebody took it from me. She's like, what? Your mama sound like Lil John. What? Man, my mama said, hold on. Ran in the room, put some clothes on, got the keys. She's like, don't let nobody take your bike. Don't let me take your stuff. Come on, let's get in the car. Let's go. We not playing. I was like, I'm going off. Ooh, we got a direct path too. Might as well go ahead and hit it with this. Yo. He's not gearing up to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. That's fine. You know what? We're going to continue to pressure with Turtonator. Just get the points. Get the points. No need for a pre-setup. You know what I'm saying? And so we got in the car. She was like, which way did they go? I said, they went this way. You know what I'm saying? My mom can feel my mama pressed, man. We went around that whole neighborhood. She was searching, looking at it. And somehow she found my bike in somebody's backyard, rolled up on them, banged on that door. I said, ooh, mama. Mama. Like, my hero. She was like, the kids actually answered the door. You know what I'm saying? My mama put the parenting voice on. My mama knew how to, she knew how to inflict pain mentally without getting ignorant or cursing. Like she just got it like that. She just got it like that. That's what I'm thinking. We're thinking we just hit this, right? We hit him. We hit him. I'm really thinking Turtonator just carries this because I mean, in the position that we're in right now, Incineroar can go in with Fire Fang, finish off the Decidueye. We hit the Sabrina, swap in. It looks like he's gearing towards. I don't know if he's gonna kill Turt, but I feel like he's gonna try and hit Incineroar and then try to close out Incineroar. Big Nedge with the reads. Oh, y'all don't know about the reads, huh, bro? Y'all don't know about the reads. Just wait till you see fighting game Ninja, bro. The reads go crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. What should I do here? If I do that, he's gonna give me. Is he gonna give me Masquerade or Dark? You know what? I feel like I should Sabrina here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a Sabrina. I'm gonna put the pressure on him to give me the Meowscarada, or he's gonna have to give me the full health Dartrix just to get the full health one out the way, just in case, right? Big Turt. Now, both of his options have to deal with Turtonator. If he chooses Decidueye, He choose Masquerader. So what he's about to do now is what? Cyrus? You gonna Cyrus me in? No Cyrus. Ooh, hey Daniel, I ain't gonna lie, boy. This clean, boy. Ooh. Putting in work. Layers. I mess with it. So anyways, we got the bike, right? Gonna throw that on that boy. Gonna throw this down here just cuz. And then we gonna hit the big guns. Don't get rid of that for me. Even though it really didn't matter. Even though it really didn't matter. I hit 30 plus 20, 50 plus burn, another 20. You was already screwed again. Golded. Golded Doug. Yes, sir. Cooking for us, boy. So anyways, you know what I'm saying? She got my bike back. She was like, don't ever let nobody take your bike. I was like, yeah, mom, you got it. Rolled my bike back. Day instantly better. Shout outs to Miles. Shout out to all the moms out there. Shout out to the dads too, you feel me? Shout out to the dad. Even if one of those options wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like that option, that word to me is whoever took care of you. So you know. That's exactly what that is to me. And then on top of that, even if they weren't the best, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and assume that role. You feel me? Gonna make the better version. That's what I'm doing. Magirna. Not gonna lie, Magirna. You finna take that hit. You ain't even ready. Can't do nothing. I'm not putting nothing up. Absoluticals. We hitting you, bro. Hitting you for the 40 piece. We'll take the 20 for the 40 trade. And then we going into Torcat. Torcat closed this game out. No cap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, don't even need to put nothing down. Close the game out for me real quick. Close out. Yup. Smoked. Big dog. I ain't gonna lie. I really miss rolling with my friends from my first block I lived on, bro. That's such a vibe, bro. Having such a diverse group of people, it was so vibe. It was so fire. I got to experience so many different things, like a black household, bruh. A single mom black household, and she Christian too, bruh. It'd be nothing but that house be full of peace. But it do be having a lot of rules too. Jeez, the rules. Can't play this, can't do that, bro. I remember one time, my mama used to take me to like Dollar Tree or Dollar General or whatever. And I'll go get, a little Pokemon pack cards. Back then when that thing used to cost like $3.99, $4.99. I was like, look at my collection. All my dogs on my block, they had like, they binders or whatever, having their Pokemon cards. And I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with it. I like it. Check mine out. And then my mama just like, she just randomly... I don't know what to do here, bro. I really don't know what to do here. If I put it on Litton and I attack him, I don't know. All I know is in 2 turns, put this on. 1, 2. If I don't get, I'm going Incineroar. I'm going Incineroar. I mean, not Incineroar, Turtonator. I'm tripping, bro. But back to my story anyway, right? So, okay, we got Lucamine. That's good. That's real good. And see, that's what I was worried about. Setting up that Litten and can't even do nothing with it. Cyrus, Guzma. Okay. We pretty much set up now. We got a good layout. We got a good layout. We got a good layout. I know he's about to start setting up that car. Okay, perfect. 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 We are sitting pretty. Turtonator also discards, which sets up Blacephalon too. Fire. Hold up, Daniel just got us another dub too. Oh, as soon as we die, we get the rare candy. It happens every time, but obviously, clearly, we're getting rid of Cosmog. He might surrender after this. He didn't. He didn't. Cosmog gone, boy. None of that. None of that, body. Yeah, black homes be peaceful. Well, that one particularly, like single mom, Christian. You know, keep the house smelling good, all that. That was mine. When I go over to Ricky's house, you know what I'm saying? Cause I like calling it for what it is, man. Like everybody's not the same. GG's, we already knew that was about to happen, bro. We was set up, we took your kill out. Goated. Everybody not the same. We just have strong similarities, bro. Like there is such things as a black home and a white home. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes both of them could be the same thing. But sometimes it's just not. And in my case, it was not, bro. Like I used to play out in the street with the homies, riding bikes and having all kinds of fun. But when them street lights came on, your boy had to go home. I hear him, hey, Najee, it's time to come inside. Like, yeah, damn. Don't nobody else gotta go inside, but I do. That happened with me, and I was black. That's just how I be. And then other black folk can relate to that. You feel me? Now that same thing can happen because it's a certain parenting style. Anybody can pick it up. But 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go. I go over there to Ricky's house. You know what I'm saying? Ricky get to stay up all day. Now going over to the white side, you know what I'm saying? He get to stay up all day, all night. He got Grand Theft Auto. They listening to rap music, like rap music, rock music. They was having a blast. Ricky out here lashing out at his mom. Big one, shut up, mama. I was like, oh, because if that happened with me, I was getting smoked. I was just gonna tell you the truth. I was getting smoked. I was cooked. Just keeping it a buck bean 50. You know what I'm saying? It was over for me. It was over for me. But I watched this man get away with murder and back. I remember one time, bro. He was supposed to do his homework or something. He came outside and she was like, Ricky, didn't I tell you? You're not supposed to be outside till you do your homework? He said, I want to do this and I want to do this now. And he was like, I was like, whoa. Really, he had this little temper tantrum moment, bro. That was, it done got serious. It done got serious over there. We're gonna have to go ahead and use this gun. For real, for real. spin the block with the fire. But Ricky, here's the thing. She'll drag him back in the house. You can hear him screaming, having these super tantrums and stuff. And then his room was facing the street, so you can see him looking out the blinds. Looking out the blinds. We out here looking like, free Ricky, free him. Right? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the Zero or Lux Ray deck kind of good, boy. I ain't gonna lie, these two fights. These two fights been on some bull. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. We win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. I think we won 2. No, we won a few, actually. We got a lot of points. I think we might have won 2 or 3 in a row. We're doing pretty good. We up right now. But we used to see him, and there was one time, right? He used to opened up the window and escaped out the window and played with us not the whole day, half of the day. He played with us half of the day until his mom saw him, and then she double grounded him again because he wasn't supposed to come out for like 3 days. We were like, dang, you know when your homie get grounded, it kind of low key ruined the whole day for all of us because we, you know, when you really want somebody to be there with you, we all need to be there. We all need to be in attendance. So, dang, nothing. This is a dead hand. You know, they still haven't gave me a Guzzlord. I'm sick, bro. Sick. I got enough points to buy a Guzzlord, but I say I'm not buying a Guzzlord till they give me one. But you know, whatever. And so basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened. That's what happened. He broke out, and somehow in the same day, he got out. Make it make sense. Let that be me though. It wouldn't have happened like that. Then Off-White, remember Off-White we was talking about? That's Brennan. Brennan was the weird kid. He was the white kid that was acting black, but he wasn't acting black the right way, right? He was acting the whack black, if I could say it like that. And I was just like, bro, you are clearly not yourself. Like, we all kind of said it. This got to be the worst hand in existence. Ain't no way, Jose. Ain't no way, bro. Do you see this? Getting cooked, getting fried right now. Bro playing the game and everything. Do you realize I have nothing in my discard rack? This is disgusting. And not only that, he gets a heads. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. Finally, a research. And we got Turt. Turt put in the work. But Turt ain't really gonna do nothing. Woo-wee. Let me see if that boy INCINEROAR might save the day for real. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. You might as well use it, can't do nothing else with it. Man. And so basically we went over to his house, bro. His house was weird, I ain't gonna lie. His dad was the predominant person in that house, which was cool. That was the cool aspect of that house. His mama was the weirdo. Like, usually it's backwards, right? Usually it's backwards. The dad not around, you with your mama. But over here, it was the opposite. And his dad was goated, bro. He used to cook every Sunday. Like, he used to grill outside every Sunday, and He'll see any of the kids passing that I was talking about in the vicinity, because if you look at it, if you look at a street, right? Houses on both sides. You got my house, skip a house to the left, that was Brennan house. Skip a house to the left, that was Ricky house. Then you go straight across the street, that was Sagar's house. That's the Indian I was talking about. You go another skip a house, go to the next one. That's where the Hispanics were staying at. It was Omar and Isabella. Fire. Absoluticals. Fire. You should see us playing outside. We all got invited. All of us. I really don't want to put this down, because if I put this down, bro, I'm so scared to put this down. But then I don't want to waste energy. What should I do? Nah, you know what? I'm scared. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close out Guzzlord with the 140, putting it into Guzzlord himself. And we are now in business to win this game. Oh my God. But back to that barbecue, boy. I don't know. He used to cook his ass off, boy. Oh my God. Going to Brennan house, he had what he had? Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2? That was the only reason to go to this man's house, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, boy. It was so strong. Oh my God. We have to pray. We have to pray. We have to pray. Sabrina. Oh man, did I use Sabrina already? No, I didn't. If I had Sabrina, we would have closed the game out, man. That's tough. That's tough. We could have had ourselves a good one, bruh. Oh my God. Yeah, but his house fire. Man, if there was anything in this, oh man. It was a good game though. It was a good game. It was a good game. I ain't gonna lie, Dane. You got us up right now. Can't complain. Daniel put points on the board. He got us up a rank and we up a few points. So they doing solid for us, even though the game is trying to give us some super bad hands like this. And so I ain't gonna lie, he had a dog in that house too, bro. And that dog, his name was Lucky. And boy, that's a story for another time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh my God. But it was just so strange in there. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? We just didn't want to. I don't have a Kiawe on me. So do I want to do this or do I want to go straight into? I'm gonna go straight into Lynn. See what's going on. Oh yeah. Clear Drudagon too. Oh yeah. So let's move on. Let's move over to Omar's house. And then Omar's house, I really never really been in their house like talking about it too much. I ain't gonna lie, his sister, bad as a mother. Ah, damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Goddamn Omar. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. But we really ain't played nothing at Omar's house. We kind of like just went in Omar's house for like a few minutes or so, got something to drink, maybe walked around, went to his room or something like that. Like 3 or 4 of us, because we all hung out together. But it was predominantly Ricky's house that we was at. And then a couple of my friends, like maybe Saga, because that was the Indian guy I was talking about. And then Ricky. I ain't really invite Brennan. Hit off wide ass too much, you know what I'm saying? I ain't do that. And so that was that. And then going to Sagar's house. We used to call him Cigar because we didn't know how to say his name properly for a long time. But we used to go in his house, boy. Whatever spices they was cooking, bro. Ooh, wee, you could smell it all through the house. God. I ain't gonna lie, he gonna join in. I think we wait one more turn, for real, for real. And so Discord, don't you do that. Don't you start that. Yeah, we went in his house. He also had Dragon Ball. He had a few things to play. Like, not gonna lie, Sagar's house was low-key lit. It was low-key lit. Always clean. Just completely fire. 10 out of 10 will go to his house again. Go ahead and INCINEROAR this Magnemite. He can't bring in Darkrai, the game over. So he's probably gonna put Drotagon back where he was. And to be honest with you, I think we're just gonna keep it this same pattern. I think we're gonna crash out with Turtonator last, let INCINEROAR fully crash out and kill Drotagon, and hopefully call that a day. Cause INCINEROAR will be the one to get him out the way. Sure would, sure would. You can't really make no moves. But yeah, that was fire, bro. At Ricky's house, I used to carpool Ricky to school, so every morning, like, we'd be playing Crash Bandicoot or something. I could play GTA at his house. We stay up all night. I ain't never seen my street. At night. But going to Ricky's house, that was a whole different lifestyle, boy. I thought that Jason and Freddy was gonna come get me. Plays. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, was low-key a play. That was low-key a play. We have no choice but to crash out. To be honest with you, we can sit there and not do nothing, but that ain't too spicy. I ain't gonna lie, putting the Drotagon down, bro, is insanity. This low-key a sticky game. Got the damage. Okay. We have a point already, and that's our focus point right there. We have a point. Riggy House was so fun, bro. What else we do? We did let's not even put that down. Do we crash out and hit him now? Now here's the problem. Here's like a genuine issue. This game kind of sticky for real, bro. I'm gonna skip turn because this is my thought process right now. If I hit Drudagon, I go down to 20. He's gonna bring Darkrai in. He hits me for 20, kills Turtonator. Then if he has Cyrus, he's just going to kill my Incineroar. I kind of need this time to set up a second Incineroar. That's what I need to do. I don't know about a second Turtonator, but a second Incineroar might be the move. And then also we have a Blazifelon that does 130. Almost one-shotting the Darkrai, but we have nothing in this deck that helps us secure that extra 10. Man. This is a very sticky game. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Oh man. I missed that, but everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We ended up getting a bigger house. I had a bathroom in my room. Hey, bathroom and big closet. It was kind of nasty for real. Okay, he's schmoving, ladies and gentlemen. He's making a move. Giants came. Wow. He couldn't attack. Now that's sick. Now that's sick. I feel for you, bro. Real talk, that's that hurt. And honestly, stuff like this only happened to me. And I feel that, bro. I really do feel it, bro. But today, it ain't about me. It's about Daniel getting his dubs and we getting some love. Yes, sir. Let's go. Big Incineroar cooking. Shout out to you, Daniel. Shout out to you, big dog. You cook for the season.